This copyrighted broadcast of the Pilipinas Super League may not be retransmitted, reproduced, rebroadcast, or otherwise distributed or used in any form without the express written consent of the PSL. Good afternoon from Wes Arena, Valenzuela City. Both teams coming off losses in their debut. VERDIAMONDS lost by 23. Top tier lost only by 3. This is the PSL Presidents Cup 2025. Our games today. VERDIAMONDS will take on top tier. And at 6 p.m., second game, the Aguilas will take on the Reapers. And our last game will be the Black Fox versus Binyan. Hello everybody, my name is Sandy Grumo with Mark Dandan. Happy New Year and welcome back to the PSL.
Happy New Year, Sandy, and welcome back everybody dito sa bagong season natin ng PSL.
Well, let's talk about the game between the VERDIAMONDS and the Reapers. The VERDIAMONDS lost to the Reapers by a wide margin.
Indeed, they did not stand a chance against the Reapers. Absolutely dominated itong VERDIAMONDS in that game. You look at the points in the paint, in the turnovers, 27 turnovers from the Jewelers compared to only 19 from the Reapers. Fast break points 23-8. So they have to check that to be competitive in this game today.
On the other side of the floor, we have the top tier team, top tier Athletics, lost to the Warriors. Dumikit pa nga eh. Final score 109 to 106. Tatlo lang po ang kalamangan nung nanalo ang Warriors.
May chance pa yan to tie the game in the last seconds. Unfortunately, a turnover by Joseph Terzo in the last 3 seconds spelled doom para dito sa top tier Athletics.
Now we go to our marquee matchup, and this is brought to you by Daily Fantasy. It's Cyrus Tavi versus Ivan Ludovici.
These two guys, excellent point guards. One of the, probably a couple of the best point guards we'll have here in the PSL. Points of attack, 22 points for Ludovici in their last game, 18 para dito kay Cyrus Tabi. But you look at the rebounds and also the assists by Ludovici in that last game. Both of these guys will play heavy minutes in today's game.
And that marquee matchup is brought to us by Daily Fantasy. Now we'll turn you over. This will be her debut game in the PSL. Fiance Acosta, what do you have?
Our first game for today will be an exciting match with both the VERDIAMONDS and the top-tier athletic Lipa Batangas Stallions more than ready to leave a strong impression as a new but fierce team in this league. Entering this game enthusiastically is the Batangas Stallions, with Coach Reynard extremely satisfied with his players' play execution from their last game, although it might have led to a loss. And from that, they're focused on lessening their turnovers and pumping up their hunger and drive even more. Facing them are the VERDIAMONDS, with Coach Eric C. and the rest of the team taking their first game as a learning experience. In this match, he wants to see more ball movement and more pressure on that defense. The game is about ready to begin, and we'll be right back.
2025 President's Cup. It's the first game of today's triple header. Now let us meet the starters from Super Teams, beginning with VERDIAMONDS Jewelry Corporation, Malabon. Starting guard number 15, Cyrus Tapi. Under guard number 9, Terence Failona. And forward number 6, Brian Rosalin. Under forward number 12, Jonas Tibayan. And at center number 4, Carl Peñano. Head coach is Eric C. His assistants are Joseph Ochada, Max Encina, Clark Arroyo, LB7. Team manager Jonathan Failona. Team owners Veronica Quinto and Terence Failona. Now let us meet the starters from Top Tier Athletics, Lipa Batangas Stallions. Starting guard number 16, Ivan Ludovice. Under guard number 21, Jose Loma. And forward number 11, Christian Taguro. Or forward number 25, J.R. Flores. And man in the middle, number 14, Dacoy Lopez. Head coach is Mark Pangilinan, assisted by J.M. Martin, Pancho Alfonso, team manager Rafi Bayuyo.
Let's take a look at the starters for the VERDIAMONDS Jewelers. Cyrus Tavi, Terence John, Failona, Carl Angelo Piñano, Brian Rosalin, Jonas Rafael Tibayan. Now with the starters. And for the Top Tier Athletics, Ivan Ludovici, Jose Piero Longa, Derico Lopez, Christian Daguro, and J.R. Raflores. The officials, Gerald Gabriel, Eduardo Villarosa, and Eric Mendoza. We are set to go. The venue, Wes Arena, here in the city of Valenzuela. And this is the PSL Presidents Cup 2025. And the Diamonds controlling the tip. We are just underway. Now we go to the middle. Shot clock down to 15. Nice reverse.
Rosalind actually had a decent start in their last game. Pero much like his teammates, medyo nawala na ng dulo.
Brian Rosales with the first field goal of the game. This is a different five for the Diamonds compared to the last game, Mark.
Well, the only constant here is, of course, Cyrus Tabi, their captain. He's going to be their best player.
That's for the tie. No field goal there for the top tier athletics. Here is Tabi. He hesitated. He gives it back outside. Jonas Tibayan. This guy will not hesitate. He will go inside for the 2 points.
Good to see Jonas Tibayan finally starting. He was playing limited minutes in his last game because of a back issue.
He's been bothering that. He's been bothered by that back issue so many times already in the past. Talking about Jonas Tibayan, played only 21 minutes in their last game and was 2 of 5 from the field. Scored only 5 points.
And you will expect more from Jonas Tibayan.
Yes, yes.
He does have the pedigree, former Batang Gilas member, former NU Bulldog.
And a scorer at that.
Yes.
Crossover move. Tabi is fouled on his way to the basket. It will go to the free throw line.
Cyrus Tabi had 18 points in their last game. But out of the 18, 15 in the first half and only 3 in the second half.
Yan yung problema, no? Kasi yung panalo mo nasa huli, hindi sa first half.
At,
it's not how you start, it's how you finish the game.
Tama. Hindi nakakagulat na yung 3 points lang to si Cyrus Tabi na second half. Doon lumamang na malaki yung Pangasinan Abono Reapers.
Cyrus Tabi is perfect from the free throw line since his last game. He is 5 out of 5 now from the free throw line. I don't want to jinx him. He's still perfect. 6 for 6 at the line.
A good start here for the Verdiamond Jewelers. 6-0.
Longa. Ludovisi. Good screen by Lopez. Ludovisi is fouled. Basket will count. He will go to the free throw line.
Oh, Ivan Ludovisi, as we said in the pregame, he's going to be the best player here for the top-tier Athletics Lipa Stallions. He had 23 points, 11 assists.
Wow, that's huge.
That's huge. That's what you expect from your starting point guard. And as I mentioned in that game, in their previous game, this is the first time that Ivan Ludovisi will be the primary option on offense.
He is shooting 10. I make that 9 out of 10 now since his last game at the line. 11 assists in their last game. That's huge. He registered some point guard numbers in his first game. Jonas for 3.
Ooh.
Well, talking about his three-point shots, he's been on and off in the PSL Presidents Cup since last year.
It's something he has to develop as he's now a pro. So he needs to develop a consistent outside shot.
2 minutes gone here in the first quarter. We are glad that you can join us. Tabi for 3, and he gets it from downtown.
This is, again, another great start from Cyrus Tabi. 15 points in the first half last game. Looks like he's on pace for the same thing this game.
And the division is fouled again. Now it's Filona committing the foul. It's the second team foul for Verdiamonds, top tier athletics. Down by 6 points here in the first period. Ivan. They're giving him the space. He will go inside for the layup.
That's too easy.
That's a bad defensive stance.
Everything was bad. The man on the ball and the help side.
Reverse by
Piñano.
Number 4, Carl Piñano. Played 16 minutes in his last game and scored 11 points.
Played well, actually started well. 6 points in the first quarter, pero kind of disappeared as well.
Flores. Ludovisi. Feeling his defender from behind. That's the second for Raflona. Oh, Filona, I'm sorry, Filona.
Filona will have a long day trying to guard Ivan Ludovice. This time going against him in the post.
Well, Ivan Ludovice is a quick point guard. And Filona will take a seat, and a tall defender will be against Ludovice, and that's number 7, Velasco, Carlo Velasco. Lopez. Tried to double Ludovice, and he lost it. He gets it back. Shot clock down to 1, and he throws up a prayer, and no one answered.
Great defense there from the Stallions.
Nice move there by Jonas Tivayan. The assist by Cyril Tabi. Cyrus Tabi with his second assist of the game.
And that's what you want out of your point guard. Not only scoring, but distributing the ball. See again. A great roll by Tibayan after that bump. Left hand finish.
Ludovice, that was a prayer.
What a shot by Ivan Ludovice. Despite the contact, he could have gotten an end one. But despite the contact in the post.
13-7. Rosalen asking for the ball. Jonas Tibayan sees daylight, and he throws it up, and he is fouled.
Tibayan is deceptively quick for his size. The quick first step allows him to get by Decoy Lopez.
(13-7) for Diamonds ahead. 13. Top tier Athletics 7. At the line is Jonas Tibayan, former Batangilas player. He will take 2 at the free throw line. Oops. Ah, yes. 2 free throws for Jonas. He played 21 minutes in his last game. 2 of 5 from the field. And did not go to the free throw line, and was shooting 1 out of 3 from long distance. That was his first trip to the free throw line here in the PSL Presidents Cup 2025. Interception there. Velasco will go all the way for the layup.
A great read there by Velasco. He saw the double happening. He knew there was going to be a bad pass, and interception leading to an easy layup.
5.5 remaining in the first quarter. Longa. He played high school basketball at the Ateneo de Cebu and won a championship there. Daguro for 3. He misfires, rebounded by Tabi. We go downstairs. Nice defense. Tabi outside. Shot clock reads at 15. Velasco for 3. It rims out like a toilet that didn't flush. Ludovice going all the way for the 2 points.
Ludovice with all 9 points for the Stallions.
Where are the others? Well, he's hot here in the first period, but how about the others? Very cold here to start. Velasco spins with the extra step. Nice move by Velasco.
Great read by Velasco, but no safeties for the VERDIAMONDS.
Ludovice for 3. Battle for the rebound. It goes out of bounds. And it's VERDIAMONDS basketball. Substitution for both teams. 3-player substitution for top-tier Athletics. What a move by Velasco. 2 field goals already here in the first quarter. And he comes off the bench.
It's a good sub from Coach Eric C. Not only has he done his job defensively, but he's contributed in offense. Talking about Velasco.
Tabi is in the bench right now. Nobleza in the game for VERDIAMONDS. Reyes also in the game. Velasco.
Oh,
Short on the release here. And a foul there by Velasco. You know, mangyayari talaga yan pag maganda yung moves mo tapos hindi mo na-shoot.
magagalit ka talaga.
Magagalit sa sarili mo tapos papal ka agad.
Frustration foul na lang yun from Velasco.
Now, VERDIAMONDS is... they are over the foul limits. So 2 free throws for Ting Reyes. Reyes played almost 11 minutes in this last game and was 2 of 4 from the field. Scored only 4 points but did not go to the free throw line.
It's an interesting free throw release as well. From the back of his head. Right there.
But the stroke
The stroke is there.
and the snake and the swan, whatever you whatever you call it, it's there. Nobleza can't see an opening. Here is Velasco. Under 4 minutes to go. Oh, ball goes out of bounds.
Oh. Looked like it went off Rosalin.
You know, players pointing at different directions.
Siruma not happy about
Yeah,
that.
but the call remains the same. It will stay with VERDIAMONDS. Nobleza trying to disengage.
That's a
That's a
travel.
travel.
Easy
That's the
call.
law of inertia.
You want to dribble immediately pag ganun, because your momentum is going to be carrying you one way, especially off a full sprint.
Eh, yung papasa, papunta siya eh.
Uh-huh.
So, mahirap i-stop yung momentum niya. Montano in the game for top tier. Shot from the outside is good. Montano making his presence felt here.
That's easy money for Mark Montano. One of his favorite shots.
17-12. 3 minutes remaining in the first. Nobleza trying to disengage. A three-pointer there. Sirum the rebound.
And not surprising that the offense is stalling without Cyrus Tabi inside.
Ludovisi playing the entire first quarter. High spin move.
Oh,
Ram into a roadblock inside. Rosalin is fouled by Siruma.
Ludovisi is down. Got hit in the face.
Pero yung depensa kasi nakaangat lang eh.
Tumama ata yung bola sa mukha niya. See it again here. After that attack by Ludovisi, rejecting the ball screen, there's the help. See, I think the ball hit him in the face.
Hindi naman sinadya.
Uh-huh.
Ganda ng mga moves ni Ludovisi. Pero yung depensa kasi parang half-baked ba? Hindi lutong-luto. So Ludovisi will sit down, scoring big time here in the first period. Eh kung di lang siya natamaan sa mukha, hindi maglalaro sana ngayon. Hindi lalabas yun. Rosalin is at the line. He will take 2. (18-12) is our score. VERDIAMONDS in total control of the first quarter. And they're scoring perfectly at the free throw line. Terzo, Siruma. Ball goes back to Terzo. Shot clock at 10 seconds. Oh, nice drive there by Terzo. He was able to adjust his shot in midair and was able to score.
Again, the help side defense by the deepest Jewelers. Non-existent. You see Terzo, not the quickest of players, but those by Velasco in the late help by Peñano.
Now we'll turn you over to Viance Acosta. Viance, what do you have?
The Stallions fought well in their first game from Coach Reinhardt's perspective. His players' experience has shown with all of them stepping up and fulfilling their roles. He said he never doubted their skills, but he wants to see more fire from the the Stallions with someone like him who coaches that he's one of the players. He says he pushes his team to pump up that competitiveness through his own experiences as a pro player who previously played for teams Marquee, Rizal, and Makati in the MPBL and in the PBA 3x3 Pioneer. Sandy and Mark.
Thank you very much, Viance. You know. All right, Viance, thank you very much. And this is her first PSL game, by the way.
Welcome.
Welcome to the PSL, Viance. Welcome to the pros.
Welcome to the pros.
(19-14) now. Final 2 minutes of the first quarter. Seruma outside. Terzo now with the basketball. He goes inside using the glass. He is fouled. You know, so many fouls given up here in the first quarter. Both teams over the foul limit since the 3-minute mark.
Well, you could say it's lazy defense especially from the Jewelers. Nobody helping, so no choice yung on-ball defender but to foul.
We have a timeout here inside the Wes Arena here in the city of Valenzuela. You're watching the PSL President's Cup 2025. All right, basketball fans, beautiful ladies here inside the West Arena. Thank you for joining us, the PSL President's Cup 2025. All right, Daily Fantasy ang fantasy sports ng Pilipinas. Pumili ng top basketball players at mag-build ng sariling dream team sa Daily Fantasy. Dahil dito sa Daily Fantasy, hawak mo ang laro. Join now at playdailyfantasy.com. (19-15), a 4-point lead for VERDIAMONDS. For three. Yes. First triple for both here in the first quarter.
Much needed there. Offense from the Jewelers. Their offense wasn't really going anywhere, and a bad shot from Joseph Terzo.
Nobleza. Peralta goes inside.
Excellent shot there by John Formento. But this guy could be an X factor for the Stallions. Formento is quite the offensive weapon. So he could be that guy off the bench that provides spark.
40 seconds remaining in the first quarter. Nice drive. Velasco with a quick shot inside. Well, Velasco very busy at both ends of the floor now. He has 6 points.
And he's rocking the old school double wrist hands.
And he's shooting 3 out of 4 from the field here in the first quarter. A good substitution for VERDIAMONDS. And that is Tang Reyes scoring downstairs. First 2 points for Reyes here in the game.
I'll see it again there, the dump down to Tang Reyes. He rolled. And again, nobody from the weak side for the Jewelers. Rotating with the guy in the paint.
Reyes with 3 points, 2 rebounds, and 1 assist here in the first quarter. VERDIAMONDS shooting 61% from the field, while top tier shooting 58% from the field.
Coach Mark Pangilinan, who was a player in our last season for Quezon, and then now he's the head coach.
Both teams shooting 50% from the free throw line. Final seconds of the first quarter. Reyes, Peralta, Velasco, 4-3, very short. Seruma, No more time remaining. End of the first quarter. And VERDIAMONDS controlling the first quarter. 24, Top Tier Athletics 19. We'll be back here watching the PSL 2025.
Hawak ko ang laro.
If you were to play the daily fantasy, Mark, at ikaw yung pumili ng top basketball players, mag-build ng sariling dream team, sino yan?
Oh, marami pwedeng pagpilian. Dito pa lang sa top tier, you have Ivan Ludovice. Sa kabila, you have Cyrus Tabi. And later in our games, you'll see the high-quality players we have here in the PSL.
Yes. Join now and play dailyfantasy.com. Inside. Montano fading away. Comes up short. Siruma with the offensive rebound. Unable to score inside. Nobleza crossing the timeline. Baseline attack. Nowhere to go. Albo incoming. Bang!
You cannot leave Super Albo that wide open. In the local parlance, piso-piso.
Oh, and VERDIAMONDS shooting 3 out of 7 from downtown as Montano will score downstairs for top tier.
Oh, wait, there's a buzzer. Is it a timeout?
May nahulog na plastic.
Oh, there's...
And
yeah.
At nag-request
It's official's timeout.
yung referee natin si Eduardo Villarosa na yung mga players muna balik sa kanilang bench.
Yan. Hindi mo pwedeng iwan ganung kalibre itong si Richard Albo.
Yung sequence maganda, tingnan mo. Dito galing yun eh. Tapos takbo kagad sila. All right, back. PSL President's Cup 2025. Again, welcome to the Wes Arena here in the city of Valenzuela. Second quarter action, Sandy Grumo with Coach Mark Dandan covering this PSL President's Cup 2025 season. Oh, nice fake. Back out, Albo with a seductive fake for 2.
That's his game. You know, all jumpers. But that's almost a layup for Richard Albo.
He is shooting 2 out of 2 from the field. He has 5 points here in the second period. Terzo outside. Siruma, 4-3. Hindi niya madala sa loob eh. Hindi siya makakascore sa loob. Tumira sa labas.
They need more outside shots. Because once they're effective of those rolls, but they're going to need outside shots to fall.
And top tier to within 5 points here in the first half. They tried to double up Tabi. Albo, 5 points here in the game. Perfect from the field. De La Cruz will fire and he will miss. Siruma asking for the ball. Look at Montano.
Oh.
Banging bodies against the defender. Three-pointer is good.
And Terzo got open because of that bone-crunching ball screen from Mark Montuano.
I like that.
He got
You're
so wide
watching
open.
Raw always. All right, have you seen the documentary of Vince McMahon? 4-3. No. Top tier to within 2 points. An entertaining first half.
That's a travel. Easy call to make for the refs.
And the outside official called it.
Oh, so we're just seeing now Reggie Boy Pasibas, who played excellent in their last game. He had a double-double.
Siruma will go to the bench. 3 points in the game. Basibas for 3. Short. Did not see action in the first quarter. 3 is good. Terzo with his second from downtown.
Oh, Terzo getting hot, taking advice from his teammate, Mr. Longbom.
Top tier Philippines or top tier athletics up by 1 for the first time here in the first half.
Montuano not happy with that call. He's going to get a warning. You see there the open 3 from Joseph Terzo. That's one he hit earlier, then hits another one right there.
Top tier athletics shooting 3 out of 7. Or make that 3 out of 9 from long distance here in the first half. While VERDIAMONDS is shooting 42% from downtown, 3 out of 7. Terzo with 2 triples here in the first half. And all here in the second period. Inside pass broken up, affected out of bounds.
Terzo was wide open on the opposite wing. Di lang nakita.
And top tier wants to talk things over. And maybe we will see Mr. Longbom coming in after this timeout. We'll see.
We'll see.
Back in a moment. All right, thank you very much. Daily Fantasy and Fantasy Sports ng Pilipinas. Pinapili ko po si Coach Mark ng 5 matitinding player.
Pipili na ba
Dream
ako?
and build. Oh,
Ayan ang matindi.
Harms. Huy.
Uy.
Mr. Long. Bam. 30-29. Foul is called. Basket will not count. According to referee Jerry Gabriel, wearing jersey number 2.
Oh, may numbers na yung referees na.
Yeah, mas maganda makikita natin yung mga pangalan. At maganda ito yung ginawa ng mga officials natin na binibigyan tayo ng papel na may nakalagay na pangalan at saka numero. Levy! May number pa. Hindi na sinusulat sa kamay. Dati sinusulat nyo sa kamay.
Again, horrible weak side defense from the VERDIAMONDS.
You know, their three-point shooting, yun yung umpisan ng nakakambak sila eh. Dito sa first half. Vianza Acosta, what do you have?
With the Stallions catching up and even gaining a lead, the VERDIAMONDS are utilizing their head coach Eric C's 25 years of coaching experience. He trains them strictly according to him, and he is aiming for his team's presence to leave an impact in this league as a defensive one with a running game. He expects Brian Rosalin's usual explosive performances in their practices to turn up in this match and hopefully lead that team to victory. Sandy and Mark?
Yung pag-defensive team ka, mabilis ka sa fast break.
Dapat.
Di ba?
Dapat.
Pag defensive team ka.
Kasi pag hirap ka sa half-court offense mo, you really have to get out on the break.
True. Depende pa rin sa materialis yan eh.
Depende.
Three-pointer by Terzo, missing outside.
It's a heat check for Joseph Terzo.
His first miss though, after making his first 2. Jonas Tibayan in the game. 5:46 remaining in the first half, 32-29. Largest lead, by the way, of top-tier athletics. Oh, I like the play. De La Cruz incoming. Pang! Right in the flow of their offense.
That's probably one of the rare times na naka-exing it sa half-court mabuti.
Yes.
Ng Jewelers.
Tied at 32 all. Tormento. Ludovici. Banging up against De La Cruz. Foul is called against De La Cruz.
Trying to plead this case. Pero ang problema kasi naunahan siya ni Ludovice. So that motion of sliding in front just enough to get a foul.
Ludovici, he's been banged up here in the first half. Binabangga-bangga siya eh.
He's not getting calls.
Rosalen 3-on-2. Rosalen gets it back, but he lost it to Tormento.
Good
No
pass.
look pass. Foul is called.
Good pass by Formento. He's looking to his left. Looked
Oh,
like he was
pero
going to
pwede
pass.
niyang ipasa sa left din niya eh. Kasi nauna yung si, was it? Ludovici?
Yeah.
$32 points for Verdiamonds, 32 points for Top Tier Athletics. 4.5 remaining.
No, this guy needs to get going for his team. Talking about Reggie Boy Basibas. It was because of his production that they really played well against the Jensen Warriors in their first game.
Sabi mo nga kanina eh, they are within striking distance against Jensen. De La Cruz. He drops it. Foul is called.
I'm guessing everybody here is really just waiting when.
Even you and me.
Oh, Mr.
You
Lomba.
covered him in his first game.
The crowd went.
I am very excited. I am very excited.
The crowd went kind of wild.
Thank you, Mr. Noriui. You're back.
You're back as well.
Where have you been? Beyonce, just keep on smiling. 34-33. Four minutes and 5 remaining in the first half. The Guru back out to Ludovici. Shot clock at 1. 3 if it goes in, it does not. Three-pointer, no. Now both teams shooting below 50% from the three-point territory here in the first half, Mark.
It kind of slowed down here in the second quarter. Both teams playing better defensively. Turnovers have not been a problem, although we just saw one from the Stallions, but hasn't been a problem for Stallions or the Jewelers.
3.5 remaining in the first half, 34-33. It's been a pretty close second quarter for both. Empty possession for the Verdiamonds. Blocking foul.
That should count.
Yes. Teamwork din yun. Nakita mo yung dalawang referee.
Oh, nagtinginan
Sa mata,
muna.
mata-mata lang eh.
See, again, Camaso in the wrong place and in the wrong time. Nasagasaan ni Baltasar.
And Baltasar completing the three-point play. Timeout here in the city of Valenzuela, 36-34. Yun, mga basketball fans ng PSL. And they are waiting for Harms Hui to play.
Cheering his name.
Yes, 36-34, 3 minutes and 10 to go. Yeah, the last time we were here was during the PSL Regionals.
Northern Regionals, yes.
Northern Regionals, yung mga bata.
Oh, 7 games.
7 games.
7 games. Ngayon, hindi na bata.
Nagre-reklamo ka ba?
Hindi.
Hindi.
Hindi ko kasama ko eh.
Wala, kahit 8 games pa eh. No?
Oh, great move there by Tibayan in the persistence, getting the offensive rebound.
Yan yung problema ni Jonas Tiban, yung offense niya, on and off.
On and offense. Yun.
At kailangan talaga yung opensa ni Jonas Tibayan. Binanggana naman si... yun, masakit yun.
He finally gets a call and he's not happy.
He's not happy. He's not happy. He's been... Oh! It's been hit so hard here in the first half.
He's hit the floor so many times.
Oh.
You can't blame Ivan Ludovice for being unhappy. Yung iba pinakahinayaan lang niya eh. But this time, he's not happy at all.
At saka, grabe yung opensa niya sa first quarter.
Oh, 9 points.
Binabangga-bangga talaga siya.
See it again. Peñaño with, you know, I don't think there was anything dirty about that.
Yes. Nakatayo lang naman si...
Nag-slide siya bigla. Again, you know, you can't blame Ludovice because
Pinanyo.
kanina pa siya bumabagsak eh.
Masakit yan eh, sa hips.
Sakit na, no? I think he got the technical foul for sumugod, di ba?
Oo, no, sumugod siya eh. Nung natumba siya,
Pero si Peñaño just walked away, so... See what
mas malaki siya eh. Mas malaki.
Saka, I do believe that's gonna be 3 fouls now on Carpeñano.
At saka, parang man versus machine.
Mahirap talaga eh.
Isang bumangga talaga naman.
Oh.
Kaya lang, mas malaki yung Piñano. And now the officials are reviewing it.
Wala. I mean, I'm looking at the replay.
Tinuturo naman talaga yun eh.
Oh, you slide.
Oh.
I don't think there was anything dirty. We can see the replay monitor here for officials from our angle.
Actually, hips.
Sumide step eh. And then a hip check.
Na hip check.
Sakto
Instead na
side step.
laterals, wala, side step.
Sumide step eh. Sumide step din kasi.
Oo, yung depensa.
Yung hip check plus yung momentum ng side step. Bagsak ka talaga.
Bagsak ka. At mas malaki yun.
Oo.
Mas magaan siya.
Parang kung tumama sa pader eh.
Oo.
See it again. He was going at full speed. And then he's going to go side step. Sakto yung slide ni Peñaño with his hip.
Eh wala na siyang maggawa eh.
He was late, actually.
he was
Late na
late.
siya eh. That's all he could
Eh kung
do.
nauna siya doon, mababangga siya ni Ludovice, magiging offensive foul pa. Eh medyo huli siya konti.
Nahuli eh.
Di, walang problema siguro sa foul. Ang chine-check nila,
Intent.
yung ang tawag dito, act of violence.
Yan.
Yung binabago na nila yung pangalan na
Marami
yun.
nang-
Masakit daw yun eh. Act of violence. Tingnan natin kung anong itatawag ng mga referees natin. Si Geraldo Gabriel, he is at the official's table. So we will wait. Blocking foul. Piñano.
And technical foul kay...
Tama.
Tama.
Technical foul.
For unsportsmanlike behavior.
Oh,
Totoo naman.
sinugod niya eh.
So, Ludovice is going to get 2 free throws kasi act of shooting. But there's going to be a technical first, technical free throw. Niem de la Cruz will shoot it.
Tabla tayo, 36 all here with 2 minutes and 45 remaining.
Pero mas masakit yan para dito sa Verdiamonds because again, that's the 3rd foul for Carl Peñaño. He's the main victim, the main center for the Jewelers.
At saka kailangan din ni Ludovice yung emotions niya intact pa rin. Kasi alam mo naman, sa first quarter siya lang gumawa eh.
Kailangan siya ng team niya sa
Kailangan siya ng team. So kailangan he should keep his emotions intact. Kasi pag nawala yan, Naku, delikado itong team na to.
First guy in double digits as you see the fans.
See?
The super fans. Laging nandito kahit saan tayo pumunta.
10 points, 2 rebounds, and 2 assists. Point guard numbers yan, Mark.
Yeah, as I said, this is the first time in the first team na si Ivan Ludovice yung featured player. Usually, he's the starting point guard, pero hindi sa kanya ang bola.
Camaso. Basivas defending. De La Cruz, leaning shot.
Oh!
Basket counts plus a foul.
What a shot. Them De La Cruz is hanging in the air. The body control, as well as the awareness to stay with the shot. See the double clutch. Gets the hit.
That was a tough shot to do.
Kahit sa horse, mahirap yun.
A 2-point lead for VERDIAMONDS. And De La Cruz completes the 3-point play. Lopez inside to Basivas. He will not score. De La Cruz crossing the timeline into the hands of Tabi. Rejected and denied access by Baltazar.
Great rotation there by Baltasar, denying Tabi with his left hand. See there.
Nakalusot na eh. Buti na lang si Baltazar. Blocked by Basivas. 2 blocks here para sa top tier. Jonas is blocked inside the third block here in the third para sa top tier.
But Tabi will not be denied.
Yes. Top tier out rebounding VERDIAMONDS in the first half, 18-14. That would be the 15th rebound for VERDIAMONDS. De La Cruz for 3. It bounces out. And the long rebound by Baltazar. Ludovici spins. He goes inside. Trying to be creative. Loose ball or reached in, foul called on Basivas.
It's going to be 2 more free throws. VERDIAMONDS working on a 7-0 run here.
1 minute 31 seconds remaining in the first half.
7-1 run, excuse me.
Yes, 5-point lead now for VERDIAMONDS. Lumamang na sana itong top tier. Simula nung nag-technical si Ludovici, nag-iba yung timpla ng game nila.
And I'm curious as hindi ginagamit ni Coach Mark Panghalinan yung backcourt na effective last game. Terzo and Ludovici together.
Longa. Foul is called against Jonas Tibayan. Sorry, it's number 15. It's on Tabi. Cyrus Tabi with his 3rd personal.
Oh, that's 4.
Oh.
Sorry, 2. Excuse me. 2 fouls on Cyrus Tabi. Oh, illegal pick.
That's
Excuse me,
true.
illegal screen.
It's on number 33.
Tiburcio.
.44-37. We have a timeout. Back in a moment. All right, Mayor Wes Jan, maraming salamat po for hosting the PSL here inside the beautiful Wes Arena. here in the city of Valenzuela.
Top-notch facility.
44 para sa Verdiamonds, 37 para sa Stallions, top-tier athletic Stallions. And if we talk about the rebounding for both teams, pare-pareho na itong dalawang kupunan. Verdiamonds with 21 rebounds all in all. Top tier with 20 rebounds all in all.
Yeah, it's been really a battle of free throws. The Athletics only 8 of 16. Samantala itong Verdiamonds,
Mababa.
12 of 16.
Battle for the rebound. It goes out of bounds. Sabi kong mababa itong 3-point shooting ng dalawang kupunan. Both are shooting below 50% from long distance here in the first half.
That's something, especially itong Athletics, will need to address. It helps their offense, which is more on attacking the basket, para lumuwag.
Oh, yung Terson, nakadalawa eh. Tatlo sa second quarter nung umpisa. Ludovisi creating space inside, but he decided to pass the ball out. It goes out of bounds now. And it's going to be Verdiamonds basketball with 41 seconds remaining in the first half.
It's been a forgettable first half for Decoy Lopez. With a great game in their first game last Tuesday.
Hook shot, no.
Oh, what a catch.
Oh, what a move by Ludovisi.
What a catch and finish by Ivan Ludovisi. 12 points, Andy.
44-39, 10 seconds remaining. This could be the final possession of the first half. Timburcio for three.
Maaga pa yun.
4 seconds. It's to Ludovisi will go and will score the final bucket of the first half.
Tiburcio shot that way too early, giving Ludovisi enough time to get the rebound and go coast to coast.
Dapat yung final possession sa kanila na ibigyan nila sa top tier.
Exactly.
This will be our move of the game. Ivan Ludovisi scoring big time para dito sa top tier athletics Lipa Batangas. 14 points, 3 rebounds, and 2 assists. What a first half for this small kid. We'll be back here watching the President's Cup 2025 season.
I am now with Miss Veronica Carlos Ginto, the team owner of the and she rating her Mendoza. Coach, I'd like to ask you 2 things. This is both of your team's first season in this league. So from the first 2 games, what do you think were the impression that you hope your team has created among the minds of the audiences and the other teams? You go first, ma'am.
Si Sir muna.
Okay, you, sir.
Well, the impression that we wanted to show to the viewers, to the supporters of Filipino Super League is that our team is very much competitive and we are prepared for this season.
How about you, ma'am?
Kasi kami, bago lang dito sa competition na to. First time naming sumali sa pro. So, ang amin, puro bagito. Ang gusto lang namin pakita na kaya naming sumabay sa kanila. Yun lang.
At sana nga po napakita natin yun. Now, what was the biggest reasons why both of your teams were created? And what were your ultimate driving forces for joining this league?
Well, the main reason na nag-driven sa amin for us to join this season is because that we see potentials to our players, and even though na this is also our first season, we are also a new team, but we believe that our team, our boys, can perform and compete properly for this season. And of course, sasabayan namin yung mga well-experienced players na matagal na sumasalid sa Pilipinas Super League.
We hope to see that, Coach. Now, ma'am, how about you naman po?
Ano nga yung tanong mo?
What was the biggest reason po why your team were created? And ano po yung pinakarason din, bakit kayo sumali sa ligang ito?
Ako naman, ang pangarap ko, makatulong sa mga bagito at mga bagong nangangarap bilang maging isang player na pro at saka maging mataas sila sa kanilang, magkaroon sila ng pagkakataon. Kaya lahat ng kinuha ko, meron akong SGL. Kaya ang gusto ko lang, makatulong ng bukal sa loob ko, matulungan ko sila. Yung mga dreamers dyan na to be a big player of pro.
That was so inspiring po from both of our teams, and I hope that the audience has really got to know both of our teams better through this and will continue to support them. We'll be taking a quick break.
Hawak ko ang laro. Hawak ko ang laro.
Also watching this game live in Wes Arena. Beside me, Mr. Mike Swift. Good afternoon, Mr. Mike Swift. So we see you sitting behind the Stallions. I'm sure many are curious. What is your role or obligation to this team?
Well, besides representing Lipa City Stallions and top tier, I was asked to play it first. I was asked to be part of the coaching staff, but you know, I belong as an advisor, I said, and I'm just part of the team management, so I'm here to support the morale of the team and to spread and maybe ask our fellow Libeños to support top tier. And yeah, you know, we're here to compete, and since we're the youngest team in the league, kami ang pinakabata, kami ang pinakahuling sinali. But we're here to compete, so we're thankful to be here.
Sounds amazing, Mr. Mike Swift. Now, a lot of people has wanted me to ask you this question. Many are interested in whether you have any messages to Mr. Long Bob.
Oh, Mr. Long Bob, I just say that this is a professional league, so act like a professional. Kumbaga, iba yung mundo ng social media na ginagawa niya, iba yung trato ng being a professional. So here at Top Tier, we just want to provide stories, inspirational stories, and you know, everyone is allowed to dream in this sport of basketball. So we just make sure that he acts accordingly like a professional and not be embarrassment to the team and to the league, you know. So that's where we at.
We hope that Mr. Long Bob is listening. Lastly, do you have any future projects that you would love for us to look forward to?
Oh yes, I have a movie coming out, Ganja Hoops. It's a community movie, so shout outs to all the NFT owners that's watching sa buong Pilipinas, buong mundo. Movies, music, and basketball all day. Mr. Pinoy Hoops, Mike Smith.
Good luck with all of your endeavors, Mr. Mike Swift. It was great talking to you. Now, we'll be right back.
All right, we are at the half. My name is Sandy Grumo with Mark and Don, the VERDIAMONDS 44, the Stallions 41. And let's take a look at the numbers back in the first half. But before we go to that, some highlights in our marquee matchup brought to us by Daily Fantasy. That's our matchup, Mark.
Well, that's Ivan Ludovice and Cyrus Tabi. It has not disappointed yet. Both guys in double digits leading the way for their teams. And so far, Cyrus Tabi winning the matchup because they're up by 3.
Maagang nagdusa itong si Ludovice na uminit. Pero first quarter, kontrolado niya yan.
Marami siyang pinagdaanan ng bangga. Liwat kanan, but he's tough. He's got 14 points at the half, talking about Ivan Ludovice. And Cyrus Tabi not far behind. I do believe he has 11 points. So far, so good in terms of our marquee matchup. But, you know, I think everybody is still waiting for the time. Mr. Harms Hui will check it.
Harms Hui. And let's take a look at the numbers back in the... Now let's start with Valdelovar, Cyrus Tabi, Jonas Tibayan, De La Cruz, and Reyes. There's the screen by Tibayan. De La Cruz, nowhere to go. Cyrus Tabi gets by Longa. He will shoot and he will miss. Jonas is fouled, or he will be called for the foul.
Pushed off on Baltasar. So it's one of those things as a coach you don't like to see. When you're not in a position to get a rebound, why risk a foul?
Well, Jonas scored 6 points and 2 rebounds back in the first half. Ludovice. Flores, Longa, Lopez, and Baltasar starting here. for top tier in the third period. Longa with his first 2 of the game.
Much needed. Pio Longa actually had 3 threes in the last game, 9 points. He has to get going as well.
Valdilohar. Shot clock at 10 seconds. Cyrus Tabi inside to Jonas. Nice reverse. Nice dish by Tabi.
A great cut by Jonas Tibay. Nakita niya na nakatingin sa bola lahat ng weak side defenders nitong Stallions. Easy cut along the baseline for the layup.
Tabi chasing Ludovisi Lopez, thinking 3, changed his mind. He kicks it out to Longa. Lopez, nice defense there by VERDIAMONDS.
Lopez really had the high-low with the Flores but refused it. Tried to attack, but he's just a bit too slow to get downhill. Oh. Bad turnover.
Oh, bad pass by Jonas.
One bad turnover deserves another.
So the top tier Athletics outscored by 2 points VERDIAMONDS in the second period, 22-20, because of their 3-point shooting in the second period. Ludovisi, air ball. Lopez.
Lopez has to roll. He keeps on popping out.
Blocked inside. Cyrus Tabi with a gorgeous slow motion drive.
Pag left-handed talaga sa Andy.
Hirap.
Just something very deceptive about how they move.
Sabi nga ni Mr. ng kaibigan natin na ilan lang ba yung kaliwete sa buong mundo. Tabi. Another bad pass. A turnover para sa VERDIAMONDS.
See it again there, Tabi. Slow-mo sidestep, but Lopez just too slow. Slower pa in the sidestep.
The Divisi is fouled again, and it was not a hard foul, pero pag natamaan siya, parang ang sakit eh.
Tumatalsik kasi.
Oo, tumatalsik siya eh. Parang heavyweight, tapos yung kalaban mo, welterweight. Lopez for 3. Very short on the release. Tabi crossing the timeline. Inside to Reyes. And rebounded by Montaña. Ludovisi stepping on the gas pedal. Montaño goes inside for the layup. That's a putback for Montaño.
Great read by Ludovisi. Nakatalikod yung transition defense.
Tumalsik na naman siya.
Tumalsik na naman.
But hindi siya takot sa mga kontak eh. Oh, that's a foul. Binangga talaga niya.
I mean, we always say that, right? Bump the cutter. Pero sobra sa bump.
At saka masakit yung pag out of blind side, yung
Hindi mo kita.
hindi mo kita, mas masakit yung
Hindi ka ready.
dami na injured yan. New players on the floor para sa VERDIAMONDS. Piñano in the game replacing Reyes. Tabi will throw it in. De La Cruz, too strong off the glass. Terzo. Montaña providing the screen. Kick ball. And shot clock reset to 14. Well, three-point shooting for both teams below 40% here in the game. Top tier with 3 triples in the entire first half. Montaña scores from far away.
And that's a layup for Mark Montaño. You cannot leave him wide open, especially just some 15-footers.
Now he is 8 points.
Oh,
Unsportsmanlike will be called against Reyes. Kabibanggaan sa ilalim. And the officials will review.
see Peñano and Reyes jockeying for position. Oh, and
Oh.
the choke. There was a choke. Reyes he had a choke on Peñano.
Ayun.
Diba?
Binigyan eh.
There's a choke. With the right hand.
Sa umpisa pa lang eh. Yung
Kiskisan.
depensa sa labas. Yung pag-push away ni Reyes, tingnan mo.
Yeah, look at the right hand.
Boom.
Right there. It's a closed fist to the face. He's swinging. That should be a disqualifying foul.
Let's see. Unsportsmanlike.
Just
It's gonna be on Reyes.
medyo maswerte si Reyes doon.
Oo. Sinabi niya, hawi, linawi lang daw.
I don't know what he's pleading. Pero foul talaga siya eh.
Oo. So 2 free throws plus ball possession. 48-47. Lamang dito ang VERDIAMONDS. It's a pretty entertaining ball game we have here at the Wes Arena in Valenzuela City.
Entertaining and physical.
Yeah. At ang daming manggaan ha.
Maghahanap ng masahe. Mga player
Oh,
natin bukas.
after the game, they will feel it. Kasi minsan yung after effect mamayang gabi or kinabukasan,
Pagising.
pagising, oh.
Pagtayo mo sa kama,
Oh,
mahirap.
yun, sakit.
Masakit. Bigla mo mararamdaman sa
Oh.
kung saan-saan.
Nakaupo ka nga, may sakit ka nga after eh. Nice spin move. Wala. Good tap there by Tabi. Into the hands of Peñano. He goes to the other side. He throws it up. Tabi with the offensive rebound. Going glass and he overcooks. Terzo brings it across.
Nice pass.
Here is Ludovisi incoming. Will not score. Siruma unable to score on the putback. Under 6 minutes remaining in the third period. It's been an entertaining game here at the West Arena. Tibayan incoming. Wala. Rebounded by Ludovisi. Terzo with 3 triples back in the second period. He will take it and he will miss. And a foul there against the VERDIAMONDS.
Lim de la Cruz got caught on the blockout. 3 fouls on Lim de la Cruz.
And it's the third team foul for VERDIAMONDS. 2-point ball game here. It's been a pretty close third period. Top tier with
Nice pass.
6 points
Oh.
here in the third, while VERDIAMONDS scoring 5 points here in the third. So it's been a pretty close third period.
Close but low scoring.
When you say low scoring, does it mean that these two teams are defending?
Not necessarily. They missed their own wide open shots.
Oh, yes. So, siguro hindi rin, nagmimintis din eh.
Mimintis din. The percentages have gone down. 39% na lang ang shooting itong VERDIAMONDS after shooting 44 at half.
Peñano,
Oh,
way off the target. Siruma goes inside. He attacks. Foul is called.
not really Stephen Siruma's cup of tea finishing on the break. Kita naman natin. Buti na lang. Doon si Gerardo Flores to trail and get some free throws.
And both teams scoring 22 points inside the shaded lane. But before we go to the subject, now we'll turn you over to Viance Acosta. Viance.
It is really a tight match. Gentlemen, so the top tier's coach Rain advised the Stallions to push harder and to follow the well-crafted system that the coaching staff has designed. It was a slow start for his players, so they know that it's necessary to change that pace if they're hoping to bring home the victory. Mark and Sandy, this team is decided to amp up their defense for the remaining quarters.
Pwedeng
Ano?
voice over yung boses ni Beyonce.
Pwede.
Oo, pwede mo VO.
Amped up, sabi na coach.
But true to her word, the defense has been better for the Verdiamonds.
It's been a very physical ball game we have here inside the Wes Arena.
Tibayan seems to be hurt.
Taken away. Tibayan asking for the ball.
Hindi na
You
sa
said he
offense.
was hurt?
Hindi na sa offense.
No. Pag opensa, takbo ka. Diba?
Kanina pababa, medyo limp eh.
Oo.
Sumenya siya na limp eh. Sumenya siya na
Pero
sap.
nung sa kanilang bola, bilis na takbo. 3-point ball game, 51-48. Ludovisi.
Oh.
Sabi ko nga kanina, yung points in the paint, pareho lang. Pero ang daming mintis ngayon ng top tier sa ilalim.
Doon sila nabubuhay nung first half. Nice pass.
Nice pass. Borussia missing at point-blank range. And Borussia thought he was pushed away, complaining to the referee.
Mahanap ka talaga ng dahilan
Oh,
for missing a point-blank shot.
malapit na malapit
Tapos ang
na
ganda
eh.
pa nung pasa sa'yo eh. Sisihin mo ng lahat.
Nice move.
Inglesa showing off the speed there.
Foul away from the ball. Maraming gitgitan sa ilalim.
And I like what Flores is trying to do. He's getting early seals in the paint. Kasi mahirap bantayan tong si J.R. Flores. Wow, wide he is. Now he's getting 2 free throws.
Eh, pag may early seal naman, yung sinisil mo, babawi yan eh. Kaya may foul na itatawag. Babawi, nasisil mo na siya eh, so babawi siya.
So kapag nag-seal yung big mo, kailangan mong bigyan. Diba? Nagtatrabaho yung big mo.
Oo. Iba yung iniisip kong bigay eh. Yung depensa, bigyan mo.
Hindi naman ganun. Ayaw natin ng ganun.
Alam mo naman yung mga big man eh. Sila yung masyadong, sila yung maraming, sila yung palagi nasasaktan. Kasi banggaan sila ng banggaan sa ilalim. Kasi yung nasa harap naman eh, takbo na takbo. Borussia scoring downstairs, unmolested this time. Ludovisi ginugulo. Oh! Natamaan sa paa ni Flores. Easy 2 for Rosalin.
Bad turnover there
Yeah.
for the Stallions.
6 points now for Rosalin. 2 rebounds and 2 assists. Basibas getting closer to the hole and will score this time. First 2 points for Basibas here in the third period.
Decoy Lopez acting as the point center. Hindi mo akalain.
Actually, Basibas, that will be his first field goal here in the game.
Yeah, panay free throw lang si Reggie Boy.
Picked up by Ludovisi. Now he shops around. Ludovisi, change of pace, and the bucket. Basket will count plus a foul.
Too much extracurricular stuff from the Stallions.
And he is shaken up after the bump against Rosalin.
I think that was Basibas getting...
Chine-check pa nga niya.
Si
Diba?
Ludovisi, marami ng...
Nabangga ka, di ba?
Sinasabi ko kanina, mga bigs lang eh. May argument si Ludovisi dyan. See, look at Basibas at the bottom of your screen. Getting tangled with Rosalin. Oh!
Oh,
That looked like a jab. Diba?
diba? Yung mga malalaki kasi binapagka sa ilalim.
Alam mo yung mga ganyan eh. Mahirap yan sa ganitong panahon. Siguro nung 80s, 90s. Katakas ka sa ganyan.
Eh ngayon, tatlong referee.
Tatlong referee.
May review ka pa pag hindi nakita.
Ang daming camera.
At saka, camera ng mga phones natin.
Oo.
Tapos yung review, may review pa. Ayun, no?
Oh. From that angle, it looked like...
And dati lang kasi yung referee, dalawa, tatlo.
Dalawa, oo.
At sila lang. Walang nakikialam sa decision nila.
Oo.
Eh ngayon, may replay ka. IRS, Instant Replay System, na may dalawang tao pang nag-handle.
Wala kang takas.
Ha?
Wala kang takas.
Wala. Kahit apelido mo takas, walang takas pa rin. 57-54 is our count. 2 minutes and 29 to go. It's been a very physical ball game here inside the Wes Arena in Valenzuela City. Physical pero entertaining, Mark.
Yes, it's a close game. Both teams playing hard.
Yun yung
Oh.
yung right word.
You look at
Gusto
Basibas
manalo.
at the left side of your screen. Ayun, may swing. If that's a closed fist, dapat DQ yun, di ba?
Oh, tingnan natin kung anong itatawag ng referee. Pag close fist, act of violence na yun.
So, kanina, may technical foul si Ludovice for unsportsmanlike behavior. And then
Si
Reyes by
Reyes.
unsportsmanlike foul. Ang daming extracurricular para dito sa Stallions. And they're playing probably disappointed, pero
So, tingnan natin kung anong itatawag ng
we'll have to ask our technical staff here.
oo.
But you know, from that angle, it looked like a closed fist. May swing.
Matt Calizar and Levi Valenzuela ang ating mga
Technical heads.
technical heads. Dalawang heads na yan. Ay,
They can't see us.
tingnan natin ulit.
Ayan na. Antayin na lang natin.
Antayin na lang natin. Wala daw tawag. So, act of violence yan, sinasabi natin.
Yun.
Oh, and sportsmanlike.
Yun yung term ngayon, eh, no?
Oo, pero may mga liga na iniiba kasi violent yung pakinggan.
Act of. Hindi mo matatago kasi.
Yeah, unsportsmanlike pwede. Yung unsportsmanlike parang general term na yun, eh, no? Sa mga maling ginagawa mo sa loob.
So that's gonna be 2 free throws.
Plus ball possession.
Pero may bonus shot patong si Ivan Ludovice.
Kasi pumasok yung
And one.
drive niya eh.
Nangyari after nung pumasok.
May foul kay Ludovici.
Yes.
Oo, may
Dun
foul
sa
yun.
atake niya. You see him with the ball. There's a blocking foul on Nobleza.
That was Nobleza. Pero nung pumasok naman sa kabilang banda, natamaan si Rosalin kay Basibas.
Oh, there's a foul on Rosalin. Sportsmanlike foul on Reggie Basibas. So, ang dami lang talagang distractions para dito sa Stallions. Something they don't need.
Oo.
Hindi pa nga maayos yung tinatakbo nila.
And they are feeling that they're not getting the right calls.
Yeah.
Ganon din yung iniisip nila.
Lagi naman.
Oo.
Sa isang banda ka
Naghahabol sila
Lagi mong iisipin.
But they're within striking distance. Kaya nga sabi natin, focus lang sa game. Huwag lang mawala. Yung emotions mo, nandyan lang palagi.
Tapos sa likod ng ulo mo, isipin mo, kailan papasok si Mr. Longbang.
Ayun, problema pa nila yun.
Oo.
Kailangan ko ipapasok
Si Mr. Longbang.
si Longbam.
Di mo matsempo. Baka kailangan mo ipasok kasi
Baka.
kailangan mo ng Longbang.
Kailangan mo ng bomba.
Oo.
Pumutok. Kasi may ibang bomba, hindi puputok eh. Well, we are waiting for Mr. Longbam and many basketball fans here inside the Wes Arena are waiting for Longbam.
Naririnig natin kanina. Chanting his name.
Oo.
Parang siyang wrestler.
Oo.
Alam mo, si Darak eh.
Darak yung D-A-R-A-C.
Darak.
Darak. Albo will throw it in. Nobleza trying to disengage. Incoming. Bang!
Magic bunot itong si Nobleza.
Yes.
5 points here in the third quarter.
61-55, largest lead of the game. Raf Flores, he gives it downstairs to Basibas.
And one. The extra pass by Formeto. The extra pass.
At tinamaan sa ulo si Basibas. That will be his second field goal of the game, and he will go to the free throw line. He was called for an unsportsmanlike foul earlier.
That's unselfishness.
Yes.
You're wide open, but your teammate was closer to the basket. A higher percentage.
Oo.
Yun lang, short yung free throw.
61-57 outside to Tiburcio. Final 2 minutes of the third period. Our first game here inside of Wes Arena. Nice feed. Tiburcio will score 2 straight field goals for Tiburcio from that area. And Flores tap out of bounds.
Mas effective si De Flores pag yung seal niya nasa gitna. Kanina medyo malayo siya sa short corner. Kaya wala siyang espasyo umikot.
In short, mas maganda siya nasa yung sa circle, yung sa 15-foot line, sa free throw line. Top tier athletics running. They're down by 6 points. Lopez providing the screen for Mento. Three if it goes in. It does!
Flores has that shot. And that's a confident looking jumper.
Yan yung sinasabi natin kanina. Medyo hindi siya komportable kung sa ilalim siya magtrabaho. Not his comfort zone. Ang daming bangga dito sa mga screens, Mark. Reyes will score. Now we talk about the points in the paint for both. Tumabla sila 22 all. Ngayon magkaiba na yata.
34-28.
At one time, nagtabla sila sa points in the paint at 22. Turnaround shot, Basibas is fouled again. Now, problem with Basibas is not shooting well at the free throw line here in the game.
And he had J.R. Flores wide open on the wing after he hit that open 3 earlier.
He is shooting 1 out of 3 at the free throw line here in the game. Only 2 field goals.
Medyo maswerte pa dun si Reggie Basibas. He got bailed out on the tough fadeaway.
16 points in his last game, 9 rebounds, 6 of 9 from the field, and was perfect from the line, 4 out of 4.
Not anymore. There you go.
And he splits his charities. 38 seconds remaining. Tiburcio, Rosalin, 27 seconds, shot clock at 10. Reyes rises up for 2, and Basibas getting the rebound. It's been a pretty close ball game. Flores from downtown.
Big man stretching out the floor. See him sprint straight to that corner to get that forward pass.
He cuts down the lead to only 1. 65-64, 3 seconds to go. Here is Rosalin for 3. No. And what a quarter for both. It's a 1-point ball game where the Verdiamond's leading into the 4th quarter. Big 3 from La Flores. 2 straight 3-pointers from the big guy. Back in a moment.
Hawak ko ang laro.
Flores is hot to end was hot to end the third period. 65-64, top tier athletics to within 1. Daily Fantasy, ang fantasy sports ng Pilipinas. Pumili ng top basketball players at mag-build ng sariling dream team sa Daily Fantasy. Dahil dito sa Daily Fantasy, hawak mo ang laro. Join now at playdailyfantasy.com. My name is Sandy Grumo with Mark Dandan. Fourth quarter here. Top tier will get the possession to start the fourth quarter.
Sandy, may tanong ako sa'yo. Ano bang tawag mo dito sa kulay ng uniform ng top tier? Hindi ko rin masabi.
Parang white bluish. Parang white nag-fade ng blue. Parang blue nag-fade ng white no? Pero maganda.
Maganda.
Oo. Pwedeng light, pwedeng dark.
Wala ka ng problema.
Ito, Tiburcio will score. That was a tough shot in transition for Tiburcio.
That's a great pass as well.
And how about Tiburcio here in the game? 6.6 rebounds. Scoring late in the third period.
Oh, remember, he missed that one gimme. But after that, hindi na siya nagmintis ulit.
And we talk about that miss gimme shot. Shot clock at 17 seconds for top tier athletics. And as we mentioned earlier, people are waiting for Arms Hui, also known as Mr. Long Bomb, to play here. But his team is trailing here by 3. Cyrus Tavi going all the way for the bucket. How did he escape that?
What was Jared Flores doing?
Basibas.
And one. Oh, almost.
And again, he will go to the free throw line. It is his third trip to the line here in the second half.
But again, going back to the other play by Cyrus Tabi, what was J.R. Flores doing? Pinanood lang niya, dumaan.
Basibas, 6 points, 4 rebounds here in the game. Now, we mentioned earlier that in his first game here in the PSL, he was 4 out of 4 at the line. And scored 16 points, and he missed the second free throw. So his free throw shooting not good here especially here in the second half of this ball game. Jonas Tibine has been in and out here also. Tibine with 10 points. Velasco suddenly wide open for the layup.
Parang parting of the Red Sea.
Velasco with 8 points and 1 rebound. Formento missing on the three-pointer. Velasco in heavy traffic finds a teammate inside, and Cyrus Tabi will score.
This is the biggest lead of the Verdiamonds at 8.
We'll be right back, 73-65. Velasco, 8 points here in the game, getting the kind bounce. What a move by Velasco. And finds a teammate downstairs. Cyrus Tabi will score back-to-back field goals, leading to this timeout by the top-tier Athletics. Largest lead of our Diamonds, 73-65. Velasco and Cyrus Tabi scoring back-to-back field goals to start the fourth quarter. Now they're looking good, but this is not a safe lead. Flores for 3 and rebounded by Tabi. Velasco hangs in the air, denied access by Flores.
Sandy, for a point guard, Cyrus Tabi has 13 points, 13 rebounds.
Wow. And a timeout will be called for the Veer Diamonds. We'll be right back. You're watching the PSL Presidents Cup 2025 season. Back in a moment. All right, back with us here. 8-point lead for VERDIAMONDS. Viance Acosta, what do you have?
This match has been intense, so to maintain that lead, VERDIAMONDS coach Max Ancila reminded the players to not get lost in the pace of the game. His words were, tempo is important, so get your rhythm. Names Ryan Reyes and Richard Albo came up when asked who he believes needs to step up, show their experience, and lead the team to their first win. Sandy and Mark.
You know, if you take a look at the scoring per quarter, Mark, VERDIAMONDS scored 24 in the first quarter. Top tier scored 19. In the second quarter, VERDIAMONDS scored 20. Top tier scored 22. In the third, top tier scored 23. VERDIAMONDS scored 21. And now VERDIAMONDS outscoring to start the fourth quarter 8-1. Top tier.
That's the start you want if you're Coach Eric C. and the Jewelers, because you know what happened in their last game. In that fourth quarter, they started that fourth quarter so flat.
Yes.
And that's when Pangasinan made that big run to really put that game away.
And all the points here in the fourth quarter for VERDIAMONDS are inside the shaded lane. And as you mentioned earlier, parang bumuka ng Red Sea yung layup kanina ni Velasco. Ball goes out of bounds. Shot clock at 10 seconds for VERDIAMONDS. Still an 8-point lead for VERDIAMONDS. They're shooting 42% from the field, 27 of 63. And Velasco again getting the lane, getting inside the shaded lane, draws the foul, and it's in the act of shooting.
And again, the problem here now for the Stallions, those attacks, on-ball attacks nitong mga players ng Jewelers, lumulusot na. Kumpara mo nung first half, they were able to stop it. Ngayon ang problema nila, who's gonna be the one charged to really be a shot blocker? Because in this lineup, wala kang makitang rim protector para dito sa Stallions.
8 points, 2 rebounds, and 1 assist here in the game. Velasco now with 9 points. Ludovisi suddenly quiet here in the second half. Terzo from far away. 3-pointer from Terzo.
That's the 4-3 for Joseph Terzo. They needed that. That's a travel on Peñaño. Lifted his pivot foot. Mahirap banggain si Mark Mutuano. Kahit gaano kakalaki, mas malaki si Mark Mutuano.
For 3, no. Siruma goes inside. Mutuano will score downstairs.
Smart pass by Stephen Siruma. Ludovisi was open on the wing for the 3, but he saw that Mutuano was more open in the paint.
75-70 is our score. And Sairastavi thought he was fouled. Into the hands of Terzo, going glass, and he overcooks. Taken away by VERDIAMONDS. Players diving for the loose ball. Velasco. Here is Sairastavi. He hangs in the air. And the ball goes out of bounds.
And guess who's on the floor again? It's Ivan Ludovisi.
Let's take a look at this replay here. There's the hang time by Tabi, but Flores was staying in front of him. He was not able to score. Tough defense. De La Cruz scores from long distance.
Second 3 for Nem De La Cruz. Much needed, keeping the Stallions just at bay.
Ludovisi. 6 minutes remaining. He goes inside and he will get the kind bounce. So Ludovisi now with 19 points, 6 rebounds, and 4 assists.
See it again here, Ludovisi scooping with the right.
It's a deceptive move by Ludovisi. Now he is Sasagard Aguilar. No, that's Tabi. Tibayan. Velasco. Oh, what a move by Velasco. He's such a deceptive player.
The weak side help non-existent for the Stallions.
12 points now for Velasco. 3 underway. Montuano not able to score.
I don't know why Ludovice and Terzo are just going for threes. We still have 5 minutes left, and it's only an 8-point game.
Top tier lost by the Jansen Warriors by only 3 points. Tibayan is free. Incoming. Very short on the 3 attempt. Terzo stops. Looking for a friend. Inside we go. Montuano with a beautiful fake. Getting the reverse. 2 points.
Matagal siyang libre doon, sabi.
Montuano with his first 2 points here in the 4th.
He was open for like 3 seconds.
10 points, 7 rebounds, and 3 assists for Mark Montuano. Well, there's a push there by Siruma. De La Cruz, bang!
What a big 3 by Nem De La Cruz.
Back-to-back 3-point field goals for De La Cruz. Montuano, short. Medyo pagod na rin yung tira ng kapos eh. And Top Tier Athletics wants to talk things over. We have a timeout here in the city of Valenzuela. Back in a moment. We are back.
Biggest lead of the game. Excuse me, not the biggest lead. Second biggest lead of the game here.
Pero ikaw ngayon, Top Tier Athletics, anong gagawin mo ngayon? We are into the dying minutes of this ball game. Both teams looking for their first win here in the game, here in the PSL. Ito yung mga bagong kupunan natin eh.
They need to get going in the paint. Pero ang problema nila, they can score but they can't get stops.
They need to score in bunches and they will do a lot of stops.
Exactly.
Look at the defense. Ludovici trying to disengage. He throws it up.
Oh, that's a push on Lopez.
Not able to score itong Top Tier.
Nagiging predictable na kasi yung offense nitong Top Tier Athletics Lipa Stallions. Just going bailout to Ivan Ludovice is trying his best to just manufacture a good shot. He can only do so much.
Foul is called. It's going to be on Siruma. Siruma is a tough defender, a physical player. De La Cruz with 2 triples here in the 4th quarter. Cyrus Tabi, nice fake, nice assist, and Jonas Tibayan will score.
And it's no surprise that the Verdiamonds are successful because Jonas Tibayan is having a solid game. Now 12 points.
And he moves a lot, he moves around with the basketball.
Exactly.
And Cyrus Tabi is a good point guard, so he will always find you, can always locate you. (85-74), 11-point lead for Verdiamonds. The Stallions and the Jewelers here in the first game of our Friday triple header here in Wes Arena. Offensive foul will be called against Siruma.
Kanina pa, naiinis itong si Steven Siruma kay Nem De La Cruz. You saw them pushing each other when De La Cruz was using screens. Again, ang daming distractions. You see Siruma at the bottom of your screen.
And then you complain. I mean, you
Yeah,
know,
daming distractions.
there are 3
For the
referees there. Kahit i-review pa. As you mentioned, dami nga nilang distractions. Dami lang iniisip. Oh, De La Cruz is fouled hard inside. He was hit in the face by Siruma. Oh, that's not basketball anymore, Mark.
Hindi na talaga. We'll have to see the review. De La Cruz taking his
Nakailang
time.
review na tayo. Nakalimang review na yata
Marami na.
tayo dito eh.
Marami na. See it again. On the help. Who else?
Oh.
Steven Siruma.
Alam mo, that's the sign of frustration eh.
Yeah.
Yung mga fouls na gano'n. Layo mo naman sa play. Wala ka naman doon.
I mean, if you're the coaches itong Stallions, di ba? Why not make a sub?
Well, dami pa naman, oh.
Oh. Dem De La Cruz also playing well. 13 points, 4 assists. See it again. Look at Siruma at the bottom of your screen. Right there in the middle, in the swipe to the face.
That's an unsportsmanlike foul. Yun na, he's the third player na tinawagan ng unsportsmanlike foul dito sa ating laro. 3 minutes and 16 to go. So that means ikaw yung nag-aabol. Pero ito may 2 free throws plus ball possession. And any moment now, time will not be on your side.
Pwede ko ba sabihin medyo home court ng VERDIAMONDS kasi Malabon yung nakailagay sa ilalim nila. Medyo malapit naman tayo sa Malabon.
Pwede mo sabihin kasi hindi ko rin alam kung saan yung Malabon.
Medyo malapit dito.
Ha?
Medyo.
Hindi ko alam kung saan banda yung Malabon dito. Pwede.
Malabon na natin sikat yan dahil kay Ninong Ray.
Yung cook.
Yes, the chef.
Sumigat nung panahon ng pandemic eh. Baseline attack. Nowhere to go. Tibayan lost it in the air. Ludovisi. Here is La Flores. De La Cruz trying to defend him.
Oh,
La
sorry,
Flores
miss.
missing on the layup.
It's a sorry miss for
De La
Jericho.
Cruz spins. Time is on their side. They will not rush things up here. Tavi for 2. Hitting only the back iron. Here is Penano for 2.
Oh, he stepped on the foot. Natapilok si Carl Peñano on the landing.
And he is okay. May ano pa nga eh,
Putok sa labi.
may putok sa labi pa eh. But di nga siya humingi ng sub pero kailangan palitan.
Kailangan masakit na.
Tinanong pa siya ng coach. Okay lang.
I have to credit Carl Peñano. Ilang beses
Oo
siya tinamaan, never lost the school.
Oh, yun yung
Never siya napikon.
sinasabi natin kanina na yung
See it
emotion
again.
niya.
Look at the foot. Ayay. The right foot. Landing on another foot.
It's a good thing Siruma was not there. 90-74, largest lead of the game. Hesitation move. De La Cruz with a little fadeaway shot.
Daggers by Nem De La Cruz. Another step back pull-up.
92-74, 2 minutes and 5 remaining. And the ball goes out of bounds.
Sandy, eto na ba? 2 minutes left. It's an 18-point lead. We finally see. As we see the cool step back. James Yap, you step back. Nem De La Cruz.
Ang hirap pa naman i-practice yung step back.
Oo.
Final 2 minutes of this ball game. Both teams looking for their first win, pero lamang dito ang VERDIAMONDS. De La Cruz.
Why not? Oh.
And they continue to play within their system, Mark.
Yeah, and they're great.
Nice drop
extra
pass by Tibayan. And Tiburcio will score. Timeout here inside the Wes Arena here in the city of Valenzuela. Nice pass there by Jonas Tibayan to Tiburcio. Points in the paint. Malaki ang kalamangan ng VERDIAMONDS. Back in a moment.
Sandy with extended garbage time. We can call this garbage time now because 1 minute and a half left. And another miss there.
And this is not the right time to miss your shots from long
Ayan na,
range.
Sandy.
And listen to the crowd. Mr. Long Bomb is about to come in with 1:15 to go.
Take a foul.
Oh, they're not fouling.
Take a foul.
3, no.
Take a foul for Diamonds. Oh, there you go. And Mika matchup, Sandy. Here we
And
go.
listen to the crowd. Harms Hui will see action for the first time here in the game with 1:01 remaining. And who will inbound the ball? There's a little confusion going on down there.
They only have 4 guys on the floor.
Oops. Who will inbound the ball? So it's going to be Harms Hui who will be throwing the ball in.
Na-distract lahat eh. Pagpasok ni Harms.
Even you and me. They practiced that one earlier during the warm-ups.
Look at Nobleza defending. Ain't no easy buckets here, Mr. Hui. Can't get it like how you do it. You're a different league now.
Now that's an obvious offensive foul given up by Harms Hui.
Hindi na po papawis to, mga kaibigan.
Sobra pa sa pawis yun eh. Hui.
Oh,
Short is
there we go.
Albo.
Pull up.
Hui.
Oh,
Taken away, but retaken by Hui. He traveled without a visa.
his first official turnover, Sandy.
Oh, yes. And it's a traveling violation with 36 seconds remaining in the game. Harms Hui guarding Albo. Foul is called against him. That will be his second personal foul.
Really trying to attack him in the post. And you gotta wonder why he's matched up against Richard Albo.
Albo is at the line, getting the first of 2 at the free throw line. 27 seconds remaining. And you know, Mr. Longbomb, Harms Hui, saying that he was the first one. Siya daw nakabenta sa 4 points. And they're looking for him, but tightly defended.
Look at Nobleza. Defending like he owes him money.
Oops. Binabangga nila sa ilalim si Hui hanggang hindi makatanggap ng bola. Pero pinapractice nila kanina yun eh.
Yung handoff.
Oh,
sa
yung
warm-up.
pero ang hirap na pag may tao. Yung yung practice nila kanina, walang tao eh. Marami pang pa-shoutout na we want long bomb. Jaime Mandear is watching us right now. Thank you very much. All right, final score po natin mga ka-PSL. 96 for Diamonds. And Top Tier Athletics 76 to. So itong Verdiamonds 1-1. At itong Top Tier Athletics 0-2 here in the PSL. Our play of the game.
It's Nip de la Cruz hitting crucial shots to really help his team pull away in the 4th quarter.
And our player of the game highlights.
Nobody else but the star point guard.
Cyrus Tabi.
Shining bright. Your point guard led his team in rebounds.
Yes.
13 rebounds, Sandy.
Pangalawang game na niya na naka-double figures dito sa PSL President's Cup 2025. And what a game. Physical game for both teams. Now we'll turn you over to the debuting courtside reporter. All right, Vianci Acosta, take it away.
I am now with this game's best player, Cyrus Tabi, with 15 points, 15 rebounds, and 5 assists. What a performance! So congratulations sa inyong pinakaunang panalo. Ano bang sa tingin mo naipakita mo at ng napagkukunan mo sa labanang ito na hindi nyo napakita nung last game?
Siguro yung aggressive namin sa offense namin and nag-prepare talaga kami ng gusto dahil dun sa pagkatalo namin. Na-motivate kami lahat. Nag-prepare sila, Coach Eric, mga coaching staff namin. So yun, nakuha namin panalo ngayon.
Ngayon, alam naman natin na napakaraming exciting moments sa labanang ito. So anong eksena ang pinakatumatak sa'yo at anong natutunan mo mula roon?
Siguro yung yung pagiging teamwork namin, yung pagiging namin na mga extra passes namin. So yun yung nagpulong para makakuha namin panalo.
Ito na ang panahon mo para magpasalamat sa mga tao. Sino bang mga gusto mong pasalamatan?
Unang-una, nagpapasalamat ako kay God at sa fiancé ko na nandyan. I love you. At sa mga sumusuporta sa team VERDIAMONDS and sa Malabon, sa boss namin, Boss Gap, sa boss namin sa MLBN, Boss Charlon, sa lahat ng mga boss ko sa thanks bro, sa mga taga Puerto Princesa, Palawan, mga kamag-anak ko dyan, sa Calbayog City, sa lahat ng Waray, maraming salamat sa lahat ng suporta nyo, sa RTU, and yun, sa lahat-lahat.
Again, congratulations sa pinakaunang panalo ng VERDIAMONDS. I am the best player of the game, Cyrus Tabi. Sandy and Mark.
Thank you very much, Vianze Acosta, and thank you very much, Mark Dandan. 96 for the VERDIAMONDS, 76 for Top Tier Athletics. We'll be back with our second game, the Aguilas versus the Reapers. My name is Sandy Grumo from Wes Arena. We'll see you in our second game.